How much fertilizer should you actually be putting down on your lawn? And what kind of fertilizer should you put down on your lawn? To answer these questions, I got a test kit. This kit will let me test for pH, for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Fertilizer has 3 numbers on it. The N is the first number. That's for nitrogen, because nitrogen starts with N. P for phosphorus, that's the middle number, you know, because phosphorus starts with P. And then K, the final number, is the potassium, because potassium starts with K. Knowing what your soil currently needs will tell you which fertilizer you need to get. Let's get some dirt, try this test kit out. One of the things that this test kit recommends is getting soil from a few different places in your yard. It's also important that you use a clean trowel and a clean vessel to put your dirt in. Otherwise you could contaminate it and get skewed results. Like a good spot. Don't mistake my confidence in what I'm saying as knowledge of what I'm doing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. This is pretty close to where the dogs do their business. If you think that I should be sending out a sample instead of doing this with an at-home test kit, let me know. Maybe I'll order a proper test. Probably gonna need that later.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your...
Okie dokie, we've been about a minute, now we compare. I think we're about 6.5. Slightly acidic. For the other 3 tests, they're totally different. We actually need to mix 1 part soil to 5 parts water.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your...
We need to let this sit for 30 minutes to 24 hours. Okay, so I just went and got coffee with a friend. It's been, I don't know, hour and a half maybe, and here's what we look like. It's starting to get clearer here at the top, so I think we just need to let it sit.
The next morning.
We have not really what I was expecting. The liquid doesn't really hardly look clear at all.
Shake, shake, shake.
Now we set a 10-minute timer. For our nitrogen test, you can see that if there were a color lighter than depleted, then I would be there. Same story, depleted. As you can see, I would estimate that it doesn't really show up the same on camera for me. It actually looks like it's between adequate and sufficient. All right, as you may recall, the numbers are NPK when I'm looking at fertilizer bags, so I need to find something that's got a high first number, a high second number, and a 0 for the third number. If you think that I should order a lab test kit, let me know. Get a test kit, go fertilize your lawn.